So this is the cardboard VR or phone VR or whatever you want to call it. It's basically just a device where you put your phone in and it has those lenses that turn onto your screen, for example, and then you can see everything and it looks 3D, I guess. Today I'm gonna see how we can max this thing out and see what it can do. Even though it's really old, there's nobody making new games for this. This is basically just a phone running some games on these lenses that transfer to your eye, and then you can see 3D things because you have two eyes and everything. And that's basically what the Quest 2 does. It has two screens inside of. It's basically a phone, and it does have 4 degrees of freedom or whatever they're called. So basically you can look down and then it recognizes that you're looking down, and this thing only has the gyros inside, so it can only recognize when you move like this, not when you move like this, like every other way. And this one does, and it does it pretty well because it has the cameras outside of it. You unfortunately cannot use these cameras on your phone to do that. It's probably a way, but it's really hard, or you have to code it yourself. But I'm just gonna do the stuff that you can do with the App Store or Google Play Store. What games can you put where, like media you can do, what kind of experience you can do it. So the Quest 2 for tracking your hands uses these controllers. These are pretty good controllers. It has lights inside, and then the Quest cameras can see where it is. We unfortunately cannot really do that, so I'm just gonna use a normal controller and play games like that and see how good we can make it. So first I'm gonna start with things that are not that really immersive, and then I'll move on to the best ones that I would actually recommend trying out if you have this and seeing how good it is. It might be even some motion sickness if you get motion sickness, but I haven't found that out really with that setup, because it's just like you're looking through a window, and it doesn't really seem that immersive because the field of view isn't that high. For example, on this I can actually like feel that I'm in the room. So today we're gonna see how we can change that and how we can make it the best experience possible. So on YouTube you can find videos that are like cardboard VR, I guess, and those are okay, but you cannot really like move around. It feels a bit 3D, but when you like move your head to look around, it feels really bad because the image just stays in the center or wherever. Okay, so this is my setup. I'm using a controller, the headset, and a phone. If you want to get anything, you can get it in the description. You got the headset, even this headset. The headset I'm using, it's actually pretty cool. It connects with a dongle to your phone. It works pretty good, and it works even for your Quest 2 if you have one. So this is the YouTube stuff. Hopefully you can see pretty decent, I guess. And you cannot like look around, it doesn't move with you, but you cannot look around. But I guess it looks okay, I guess. I don't know. And these are the YouTube experience, which aren't that great. I can hear well, I guess, but it doesn't look that realistic, and the quality isn't that great. I guess we'll see if we can get any better than this. So one of the best things you can do on this, there's a lot of apps for this. It's not really that much, but the old apps are pretty good. I found one app that's really good for YouTube browsing, and honestly just makes it really fun because you can like watch YouTube in like a really big screen in front of you. I'll show the app in the gameplay right now, and it's honestly really cool. You can watch YouTube videos, you can search stuff up. It supports 120 FPS, which my phone has. It can support 120 Hertz, which makes it really like smooth and honestly pretty good. So this is Gizmo VR, and this is probably one of the best media ones I found. So you can select like where you want to have this, which is pretty cool. Everything around looks really cool. It's really high quality, and if you're like typing anything, for example, right here, you get this keyboard. You can move like around. You can, I guess, put it here, and then just have it here. Type this stuff, get the keyboard, type it, or like put it down here, which is pretty cool. It's also, I think, supports 120 Hz, which makes it really smooth for typing. And there you can see you can just watch Twitch, which is pretty cool. And that's pretty cool. You can watch it on a pretty big screen, which makes it really cool. Let's move on to the next one. Now I'm gonna test out a game that I found pretty good, and yeah, let's test it out. So this is probably one of the best games. I heard one more, and it's like a bomb squad, it's called, which is pretty cool. Let me go into the game, and that's like, it looks pretty good. You can throw bombs, which is what you do in this game apparently. And this is probably one of the best games I found. This is a really good game to try out. And one of the best things you can do with this setup is hook it up to a PC, play some games from there, even play some games on a racing setup like mine behind me, and that makes it really cool. Honestly, it's pretty good. It's not as good as with the Quest 2, but it's honestly really decent if you have a good PC to run those games. That's basically the best thing that you can do with this setup. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, watch the video that's on the screen now, and if you wanna learn how to hook it up to a PC, watch this video that's on this side. See you in the next one.